Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Jay Allen, the next to hit for the Reds. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Out to short. Toss to Alonso. Out. Number 2.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Man at first with one gone. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Steve Rogers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Fouled off. He was late.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Now it's going to be Steve Rogers. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off.
Okay, come on.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Way back there. Bang! A towering shot to center, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
On the ground. Rogers over to pick it up. Whips it to first. And Tucker is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base is empty, 1 away. In now for the Reds, Ahmed Rosario. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. The 0-1. Swing and a bouncer. Estrella collects. Now the throw to first on the run. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. Digging in, Steve Rogers. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but...
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw home, he beats it. And the lead is up to 5.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Now batting, the first baseman.
The 1-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. No outs, runners at first and second.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Up the middle, and it gets by him. Goes to third, but he beats it, and everyone's safe.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So they're at the corners now. Now it's the second baseman, Isan Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Rogers, the runner at third. Alonso at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Here's a 1-1. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. One and two here. And there's a ball.
Put a good swing on it.
And here it comes. The punch out there. And there are 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Let's go now. One time.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is out number 3. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 6 and the Reds nothing. Two on with 1 out, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jay Allen.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Two outs, runner at first. Eloy Jimenez now. And a pitch. Out to short. They get the force. Out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 6 and the Reds 1. 1 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Steve Rogers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Next pitch is popped up. De La Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Alonso.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Easy out, plays it first.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. On the ground out to short. It's off his chest. Relay throw home. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the dish. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Righty delivers. Bounce back to the mound. Toss to Alonso. Got him.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
Base is empty, 1 away, and the batter will be the shortstop, Steve Rogers. He's a guy who does it all.
Get your pitch up there.
There's a swing and a drive.
Get out of here.
That one on its way. Bang! He blasts one out to center. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 12-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
On to first, ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.